This is the story of Rotary's dream of a world free from polio, a disease which has been endemic in all countries of the world for thousands of years and left millions of people in the 20th century with permanent disabilities. Although cases of infantile paralysis had been rare, outbreaks of paralytic polio began to be seen at the end of the 19th century in rich countries such as England or America. The first polio vaccine was licensed in 1955, and mass vaccination of the population in rich countries dramatically reduced the number of polio cases, and by the 1980s the disease had been eradicated. However, hundreds of thousands of children were still suffering in poor countries, especially in Africa, the Middle East and Asia. In 1979, the first seeds were sown of what would become Rotary's greatest humanitarian achievement, when 6 million children in the Philippines were immunised with oral polio vaccine. The following sequence of slides charts the progress of Rotary's campaign to eradicate polio and highlights significant events along the way. The success of the polio eradication campaign is a tribute to the commitment and dedication of many people. The Rotarians who have raised or donated millions of dollars or voluntarily given literally billions of hours of their time. Bill and Melinda Gates, whose faith in Rotary led them to commit their vast wealth to the campaign. The community volunteers, many of them women, working on the front line in so many countries, often in the face of great difficulty and sometimes danger. The healthcare professionals and scientists whose expertise has been so invaluable, and the many governments, including those of the UK and USA. Although victory is in sight, the battle is not yet won, and to relax our efforts at this stage could lead to the return of polio and hundreds of thousands of cases within just a few years. If you have been inspired by this video and the other materials on the stand, please consider how you might contribute to the Rotary End Polio Now campaign. Look out for events around World Polio Day on October the 24th, which this year will be a Sunday, such as the many buildings illuminated in purple. Or in the spring, enjoy the purple crocuses that have been planted by Rotarians. There will always be Rotarians about or signs telling you how to contact a club in your area. There are also details on the stand telling you how to donate. Remember, every 36 pence is all it will take to immunise one child. Finally, a word about COVID-19. The pandemic has had a significant impact on the eradication campaign and delivery of polio vaccine to the world's children. However, the polio infrastructure, often supported by local Rotarians, and the local community teams have made and will continue to make significant contributions in the battle to contain spread of the coronavirus. This has shown beyond doubt that once polio is eradicated, the knowledge and infrastructure that have been built up over the last 30 years will play an invaluable role in helping to achieve a goal of good health care for all the world's people, the continuing legacy of Rotary's dream of a polio-free world.